So recently, the new friendship update released for Grow a Garden. It's also known as the part 2 for the BZB update. And I'm gonna run through everything you need to know about this update, some new additions, eggs, seeds, the events, gears, etc. So let's begin. Now, we're gonna go ahead and start off with the Bear Bee, just because it's probably the primary thing you're gonna be looking at. So the first thing you wanna do in this event is you wanna place 3 honey on the left-hand side. So just submit the honey. Once that's done, you wanna move over to the next barrel, which has the crop that you need to put inside in order for you to combine together and create this item up here. So basically, you have to go pick up a crop that's pollinated and the size that it says. So for me, I need to pick up a rose that's 1.4 kilograms and is pollinated. Once I have that, I put it on here and I talk to the bee bear, and then you say, let's craft. Once you craft it, you get the item above their head, which for me currently is the nectarine staff. So it's very similar to that of the angry gym plant. I forgot his name, but another thing that they changed was that the queen bee now gives you new offers in the trade honey shop every 30 minutes. So you get it twice as fast. You get flower seed packs, lavender seeds, nectarine shard seeds, which are the new type of seeds, the new pollen radar gears, nectarine staff, honey sprinklers, bee eggs, etc. a lot quicker now. And you can spend your honey a lot more if you do have a bunch saved up for this update. Now, another thing they added is a new seed in the seed shop called the Ember Lily. And this is a prismatic costing 779 Robux, and currently nobody has seen it in the shop because it just released, so we're gonna be waiting on that. They also added a new gear in the gear shop as well. If you scroll all the way down, this new gear is called the Friendship Pot. It's a divine item, and basically what it is that you just share a flower pot with you and your friend. I think you could both grow crops in it. I'm not too sure. Nobody has seen it because it's not been in the shop either. So if you know what these do, let me know. And speaking about the pollen radar that we saw earlier in the Queen Bee shop, it's right here. We're gonna go ahead and use it really quickly to show you guys what it actually does. If I go over to a plant that has a bunch of pollen, for example, let's say my coconut tree up here. All these coconuts are pollinated. So what I could do is I could just walk up and then click my pollen radar in order for me to detect all the pollen in the radius, and it automatically collects all of it just like that. My inventory got insanely full, collecting all the pollinated coconuts ready to be put inside the honeycomb compressor. So that's really useful if you don't want to pick it up one by one. Another thing they added was a new honey craftsman crate. I forgot the name of it, but basically it's just a bunch of new honeycomb cosmetics that you can place on your plot. There's like gates, lamps, statues, paintings, etc. You can also now like somebody's plot by walking up to their plot garden sign and then holding E on top of it. And then as you can see, there's a little emoji right here that shows you how many likes you have on your plot. And then finally, in the limited time shop, you could buy the premium anti-bee egg, which costs money. And I don't know if you can get this normally, probably maybe through the bee event, but if you want to buy it with Robux, right here, there's new pets. There's this wasp that's yellow, blue wasp, a moth, I believe, a butterfly, and a bee that looks like it came straight out of Bee Sim. And it's 149 Robux per egg. And that's basically it in the new Busy Bee update. If I missed something, let me know. But if you already got far in the Bear Bee event, let me know what I can expect for the rewards. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, it doesn't hurt to follow.